Yeah. The truck's more here. The trucks start rolling before the sun gets warm. Little boy keeps an inhaler in his jacket like a charm. Yeah. Mother wipes the window, same dust comes back. Says, close it for your breathing, but the room still tastes crack. They tell us levels normal, they tell us nothing strange. But normal for the safe side ain't normal in our veins. An old man coughs slow on the way to buy bread. Says the air feels heavy, like a hand on his chest. Do not call it weather, do not call it fate. Somebody place the burden where the poor ones stay. Breathing costs more here, the lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here. Let the truth be clear, no child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Across town got trees and a quiet little breeze. Outside got diesel and the warning on the screen. They build the plants low where the voices get ignored, then write clean reports from a different kind of door. A worker coughs hard but he still clocks in. The grandmother skips walking when the smoke gets thick. Teacher keeps tissues for the kids who wheeze, while the people in charge keep saying wait and see. Wait for what? For the cough to get a name, for another small body to carry your dope pain. Air should not depend on the street where you sleep. Air should not be cleaner where the houses cost stink. So let the drum hit low for the warnings they delayed, for the parents buying filters with money already strained, for the children missing school when the breathing gets tight, for the elders at the window counting sirens in the night. This is not a complaint from people wanting more. This is life asking what a city is for. If profit gets protected and the people get smoked, then the truth in the air will learn how to choke. We are not asking luxury, we are asking to live. A clean breath should never be too expensive to get. Breathing costs more here, the lungs don't lie. They put the smoke near our children, then ask us why we cry. Breathing costs more here, but we still need air. Clean sky for the wealthy, ain't justice anywhere. Breathing costs more here. Let the truth be clear, no child should grow up afraid to breathe here. Fix what you poison, face what you made. A future can't be healthy with children breathing shade. Breathing costs more here, but air belongs to all. Yeah. No small voices. Yeah. No small voices. Yeah. No small voices. They told the young ones to speak in lower tones, like the world gets safer when the wounded stay unknown. The girl in the back row got a question in the face: why the school needs cameras more than books in place. A boy draws futures on the side of his notes, but the news calls his neighborhood a warning when it quotes. They call him trouble before they hear them think, then wonder why the cup starts shaking at the brink. Do not shrink the child, do not mute the need. A quiet mouth can still belong to someone bleeding. No small voices when the hurt has names. No small voices when the rules bring bring shame, but no small. They tried to make us whisper, they tried to make us wait, but a whisper turns heavy when it carries this weight. No small voices, let the young ones speak. No small, the future sounds different when it comes from the street. They cut the after school, then blame the empty hours. Cut the clinic line, they question why paint flowers. Cut the music room, cut the lunch in half, then act like broken options or a personal path. But I have seen brilliance in the child with no space. Seen courage grow sharp in an overlooked place. Seen the teacher buy pencils with a tired little smile, because somebody has to guard a dream for a while. This is not a riot just because it got loud. This is what happens when the berry gets a crowd.
Listen to the children.
Listen before the fire.
A future left unheard.
Yeah, we'll find a louder wire. Let them ask hard things, let them name what hurts. Let them read their own lives without shaming every word. Let them know the value before the world keeps score. Let them learn creation before survival at the door. When they raise a question that makes the room feel tense, do not call that danger, call it evidence. The youngs are not the problem, they are proof we fail, but they are also proof that the story is not sealed. So pass them the rhythm, pass them the page. Let them put tomorrow in the language we can't gauge.
No small voices,
when the herd has names.
no small voices,
when the rules bring shame.
no small.
They tried to make us whisper, they tried to make us wait, but a whisper turns heavy when it carries this weight.
No small voices,
let the young ones speak.
the future sounds different
when it comes from the street.
No small voices,
no child erased.
the next world starts
When we listen to their plays,
let them speak.
then follow what they hear. No small voices. Yeah, the map was drawn wrong. Yeah. The map was drawn wrong before my name got written. Before my mother signed forms, before the lights went missing. They marked one side working, marked one side waste. Then acted like the struggle just appeared in this place. Schools got less, but the blame got more. Clinics sat far, but the hurt stayed close. A child learns early what the lines decide. Which dreams get funded, which dreams must survive. Do not call it chance, do not call it fate. Somebody drew the border, somebody locked the gate. The map was drawn wrong, we still found a way. They colored us out, but we learned to name the pain. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, the map was drawn wrong. That truth stands strong. You can blame the people or admit what you built all along. The map, the map, the map. Ooh, yeah, the map was drawn wrong. Now the whole truth shows. A line on paper can wound more than stone. Yeah, they ask why the young ones sound heavy when they speak. Why the hope got guarded, why the future feels steep. Look at where the jobs went, look at where the care stopped. Look at who gets watched when the siren lights drop. Look at who gets patience, look at who gets forced. Look at who gets chances, who gets caught. A place is not broken because the people fail. A place gets broken when the promise gets withheld. Still they write reports with the people left out, then call it research when they never came around.
Lines were drawn, names were moved, pain was planned,
Then call the truth. But the line cannot erase what the elders passed down. Could not stop the rhythm from moving through the town. Could not keep the children from asking what they see. Could not make us grateful for a smaller kind of free. Now we point to the pattern with a voice made plain. This was not an accident, this was not our shame. And every beat that knocks is a marker on the wall. We were never the problem, we were named after the fall. The map was drawn wrong, we still found the way. They colored us out, but we learned to name the pain. The map, the map, the map. Oh, the map was drawn wrong. That truth stands strong. You can blame the people or admit what you built all along. The map, the map, the map. Oh, the map was drawn wrong. Now the whole truth shows. A line on paper can wound more than stone. We draw the promise, repair what was denied. A future is not justice if it leaves the same line. The map was drawn wrong, but we know where we belong.
Yeah. Who told you love had to be earned? By how much of yourself you burned? You were worthy before the way. You are worthy when you rest. Yeah. You became the one who answered every time somebody broke. Kept the peace, absorbed the worry, made a promise out of hope. People praise how much you carry, never asked what made you tired. Being needed felt like purpose till it left you running dry. You're more than what you carry, more than who you hold together. If they love you only useful, they don't really know you better. You're more than what you carry, you can set the whole way down. The ones who love the heart in you won't leave when strength runs out. You don't have to hide the shaking just to keep somebody calm. You don't have to turn your hurting into evidence you're strong. Let the people who have known you meet the part you keep away. Love that only wants your armor, never loved you all the way. Being tired ain't betrayal, needing help and giving in. You can rest without becoming any less than who you been. Let somebody share the burden, let them give without a debt. You will spend your life remember everybody but yourself. You're more than what you carry, more than who you hold together. Those who love you when you're weary are the ones who know you better. You're more than what you carry, you can let the whole weight fall. You were worthy before the struggle, you were worthy through it all. You were never only strong, only strong, only strong. You were never only strong. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. The city owes us. The city wakes up on backs and never thanks. Clean floors, cooked meals, night shifts, empty tanks. A nurse rides home with her shoes worn thin. A driver starts early just to lose again. They clap for the workers when the cameras arrive and raise the rent where those same workers live. Tell me what kind of future needs our labor every day, but treats our children like they stand in the way. Not asking for a favor, not begging for a seat, just room for the people who keep the city breathing. The city owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan. Nobody can eat. Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we've grown. The city owes us. Let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. They love our music when the weekend feels alive. Love our food, our style, our rhythm, our drive. But when our names show up on the housing form, suddenly our presence is a problem to reform. They want the culture with the people removed. Want the color on the wall, not the families in the room. Want the story cleaned up, want the pain made soft. Want the keys we carry to be quietly lost. That ain't growth, that's a theft with a view. A polished little plan where the poor get moved. Who cooked the meals? Who swept the halls? who held this place before the money called. Yeah, we are not the shadow under someone else's shine. We are names with history, with elders with time. We are not against change, we are against erasure, against the locked door called a better neighborhood, against the promise that never reaches our hands, against the skyline growing while the ground forgets its man. So let this drum line put the question in the air: who gets to belong when the prophet gets there?
City owes us more than a speech, more than a slogan.
Nobody can eat.
Give us a roof that the rain can't own. Give us a chance to stay where we grown. The city owes us, let the answer come clear. You can't build tomorrow by pushing people from here. No pity in the chorus, no shame in the need. The city owes the workers more than watching them bleed.
We held this place up. Yeah, now let us live. Yeah.
Yeah. Freedom at a price tag.
Yeah, judge read a number before the facts got room. One man walked out, one man sat through noon. Same charge, same night, different family means. One had money waiting, one had pockets lean. His mother called cousins, called churches, called friends. Everybody gave something, still could not make the end. And every hour waiting made the damage spread. Lost shift, lost check, more worry in the bed.
Do not call it justice if the door has a fee. Do not call it equal when the poor cannot leave.
Freedom had a price tag, justice check to pay.
Two men faced the same night,
Only one went home that day.
freedom had a price tag.
Hear the people ask if the law is really fair.
Why it weighed a poor man last.
Freedom had a price tag. That ain't justice clean.
That is money in the middle of what right should mean.
They said take the plea, you can see your child sooner. Pressure in the suit made the wrong choice smoother. Truth gets tied when the clock gets cruel. Hungry people bargain with a broken rule. He had not been proven, he had only been priced. And the number on the paper took a week from his life. A job stopped calling, the landlord moved cold. A little boy kept asking when his father coming home. This is how a system makes confession out of fear, makes the innocence smaller till the answer disappears.
A cell should not be a bill collector. A court should not ask who can afford to be heard.
This is not about excusing what a person has done. This is asking why the scale tilts away from some. Why wealth gets patience, counsel, time and space, while poverty gets hurried through a narrow little gate. If guilt must answer, let the answer come true. But do not sell freedom before the case moves. Do not turn a paycheck into somebody's key. Do not make a cage out of being in need. So let the drumline mark it for the names capital O. Alright, it's not alright if you have to buy it all.
Freedom at a price tag, justice check to pay. Two men faced the same night,
Only one went home that day.
freedom at a price tag.
Hear the people ask if the law is really fair.
Why it weigh a poor man last. Freedom at a price tag.
That ain't justice clean. That is money in the middle of what right should mean. No more paid exits. No more hidden cost. A poor man's time should not be treated as lost.
Freedom at a price tag.
We read the receipt. Yeah. It's gang. Yeah. We kept each other alive. Woo! Yeah, The clinic closed early, but the fever stayed late. Mama checked the bottle, then she checked the date. Half a dose left and the rent due soon. Praying on a chair in the two-bowl room. They told her call tomorrow. Tomorrow said wait. Pain don't read calendars. Pain don't negotiate. A child should not learn to help his office hours, or that being poor makes sickness hit harder. The same bad luck. This is policy with T. This ain't one family. This is out of pressure speaks. The clinic closed early. The line stayed long. The medicine costs more than a week gone wrong. Tell me who heals when the door stays shut. Tell me who pays when breathing costs too much. The clinic closed early, but the pain stayed clear. A body is not a bill. A life should not disappear. An old man cut his pills just to make them last. Said he felt fine, but his walk got fast. The sister skipped treatment for the grocery run. Said the children eat first when the money gets done. They call it choice when the choices are trapped. Call it personal when the whole thing is mapped. The poor get told to manage and pray, while the rich get care before the herd has a name. I seen strong people hide a week of breath, not scared of the illness, scared of the dead. No child should wait. No elder should choose. No mother should bargain with the body she could lose. For the ones in pain, for the workers coughing through another shift again, for the nurse who stays late with her own bills due, still giving somebody else what she barely gets to. Let the brass cry low for the rooms they close, for the names turn numbers in the system grown cold. We are not asking luxury, we are asking care. A nation with money should know how to share. And when they ask why the people sound severe, tell them help came late for too many years. The clinic closed early, the line stayed long. The medicine costs more than a week gone wrong. Tell me who heals when the door stays shut. Tell me who pays when breathing costs too much. The clinic closed early, but the pain stayed clear. A body is not a bill. A life should not disappear. No more locked doors where mercy should be. No more price tag on the right to breathe. Then it closed early. We kept each other alive. Closed early.
Yeah. Yeah. What outlives me. Yeah. I used to count a life by what it gained, how far I reached, how many knew the name. Then time began to ask a better thing. Who stood more certain after knowing me? Did I get respect when nothing could be gained? Did I stay consistent when the moment changed? Did I make space for people to be real, or only value what they made me feel? A name could travel farther than a man, but distance does not make a life expand. The deepest mark is rarely made through praise. It lives in how somebody leaves you changed. So I began to measure something more. Not what I gathered, but what I restored. Not how much attention followed me, but what became more honest in my reach. What outlives me will not be what I own. It will be the courage I help somebody hold. What outlives me will not be praise or memory. It will be the good that kept moving after me. I learned that influence is rarely loud. It moves before a person speaks it out. The ones who trust you study how you live, not every polished answer that you give. If I speak patience, then respond with blame. My habits teach much louder than my claims. If I demand respect but offer less, I leave confusion dressed as confidence. So I became more careful with my way, the way my choices entered someone's day. A careless word can follow people home. A thoughtful one can help them feel less alone. I do not need to solve an
another life, or carry every struggle as my right. Sometimes the greatest gift that I can give is seeing someone clearly as they live.
Not what they called me,
not what I became.
What did I leave in them?
After they forgot my name. Yeah. Now I want my name to fade before my kindness does, and every title gone before the trust. I want the people nearest to my life to know they never had to earn my K. I want the younger ones who watch me grow to learn that strength can still remain composed, that dignity is more than being feared, and courage sometimes sounds like being clear. I want the ones I hurt to see the change, not hear another promise dressed in shame. I want forgiveness to become a way I live, not only something that I say. And when my voice is no longer in the room, let what was honest keep becoming useful. A life is more than everything it keeps, it is what still gives meaning when it leaves.
What outlives me
will not be what I own.
It will be the courage
I help somebody home.
What outlives me
will not be praise or memory.
It will be the good
that kept moving after me. Not the title, not the reach, not the image people see.
What outlives me
is the truth I help them keep.
What outlives me
is the good that outgrew me. I do not need to be remembered forever. I want something good to continue without me. Yeah. Yeah. They cut the music. Yeah. They cut the music from the school downstairs. Said the budget got tight like the children should care. Took the drums from the room, took the paint from the shelf. Then asked why the young ones do not dream for themselves. A boy tapped rhythms on the lunchroom tray. A girl wrote verses on the back of the day. No stage, no speakers, no polished little plans. Till the sound found life in the palm of a hand.
You can cut the program, you can lock the room, but a voice under pressure will find its own tune. They cut the music,
but not the song.
They closed the room, but the beat moved on. They took the lesson,
but the children still knew.
When the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell true. They cut the music,
but hear this clear.
You can't view the future
that was born to be heard. They keep finding money for another locked gate, another hard rule, another reason to wait. But when a child needs color, needs sound, needs space, everybody looks away like joy is a waste. Do not call it extra, do not call it small. Art kept some children from losing it all. A melody can hold what a mouth cannot say. A rhyme can give a young heart somewhere safe to place pain. They fear what grows when expression gets free, because a thinking child is harder to deceive.
Give them the drum, give them the page, give them a voice before they inherit rage.
I have seen a quiet kid become brave on beats. Seen the whole class listen when one truth found speech. Seen grief turn rhythm, seen shame turn line. Seen a child stand taller after naming what was inside. That is not a hobby, that is how hope learns. That is how a closed off spirit finds a place to turn. So when they cut the music, they cut more than sound. They cut a bridge before the young could cross out. But still the tables knock, still the tables knock, still the pencils drawn, still the pencils drawn, still the voices gather till the next world comes.
They cut the music,
but not the song.
They closed the room,
but the beat moved on.
They took the lesson,
but the children still knew. When the world gets heavy, make the rhythm tell true.
They cut the music,
but hear this clear.
You can't view the future
that was born to be heard.
Let the young ones write, let the young ones lead. A song can grow
where the system planning needs.
They cut the music, they cut the music. The
Children became the sound.
Yeah. They call it progress. They call it progress when the old doors close. Paint the same paint white and sell it back for gold. Yeah. They call it safer when the poor move out. Same walls, new locks. Same hunger price down south. Mama kept 3 jobs just to keep one key. Now a letter on the table says we got to leave. Tell me how a home turns into someone's plan. Tell me how a lifetime gets erased by one man. They do not see the birthdays, they do not hear the prayers. They only see the number. When the number clears, they call it progress. We call it pushed away. They call it business. We call it losing names. You can change the sign, you can shine the floor, but you can't price the people out of what they built before. They call it progress. We know what it takes. A city has no future when it sells its heart away. The woman at the window knew everybody's child. Fed 3 extra plates when the month got wild. The man downstairs fixed every broken hinge. Now they both get letters like they never lived within. They made the place valuable for years, nobody counted. Then got called a problem when the prophet finally found it. That ain't renewal, that's removal in a suit. A clean little slogan with a dirty little truth. Don't call it new if it buries the living. Don't call it growth if the roots go missing. We are not against tomorrow, we are against being erased. Against a city with no memory and a smile on its face. Against a plan that needs our labor but not our children near. Against the future built by making working people disappear. So let the record carry what the brochure never says. Who held the roofs together, who paid in sweat and debt. You can clear the rooms, but you cannot clear the claim. Every place they try to polish still remembers who remain. They call it progress, we call it pushed away. They call it business, we call it losing names. You can change the sign, you can shine the flow, but you can't price the people out of what they built before. They call it progress, we know what it costs. A map can look expensive and still show what it lost. They call it progress, we call it what it is. A city taking breath from the ones who made it live. You can sell the building, you cannot sell the belonging. Hunger got loud. Hunger got loud when the cupboards got thin. Mama made jokes so the worry stayed hidden. 3 kids listening to the same pot boil, learning love can stretch even when the money spoils. She gave us courage with the smaller plate. Smile like fullness was a choice she made. But the child knows silence when the grown folks pause. Knows the kind of tie that does not need words. This is not weakness, this is not shame. This is what happens when the price outruns the wage. Hunger got loud, the city had to hear. No more quiet pain disappearing year by year. No hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd. Yeah, they call it assistance, like it came from their grace, like the workers did not earn every bite on that plate, like the hands that clean floors, drive routes, cook meals, should be grateful for crumbs from a system that steals. I have seen fathers skip lunch with a grin, say I ate early when the truth sits thin. Seen grandmothers count portions like they count old prayers, making everybody full before they know she was scared. Do not praise resilience while the line gets long. Fix what made survival sound like a song.
Food is not a favor, bread is not a prize. No child should sleep with tomorrow in their eyes.
Yeah, so when the chorus hits, let it carry every name. They learn to hide need like need was blame. Let it carry every worker with the double shift back. Every elder choosing medicine or something in the bag. Let it carry every teacher who kept snacks in the drawer, because learning gets harder when the body keeps score. This is not a request, rap's off of the room. This is the sound of people taking hunger out of the gloom. And once a truth like that gets rhythm in its bones, it does not go quiet, it does not go home.
Hunger got loud.
The city had to hear, no more quiet pain disappearing year by year.
Hunger got loud.
No hiding what it means. A child should never bargain with the basic human needs.
Hunger got loud.
Let the answer come now. You can mute the poor, but you cannot mute a crowd.
Hunger got loud.
No shame in the asking, no shame in the need.
The shame is a system that and watches people bleed. A quiet stomach
Still tells the truth. Now the truth got loud.
Hunger got loud.
Would it win it? Yeah. Would it win it? Give you if you lost yourself to get it? I used to count my progress by how many people knew. Then I met some quiet people who meant every word they said. They never needed to look important, never needed to be praised. They had peace behind their choices and could look themselves in the face to change the way I saw success and what a full life means. Some people on the brightest image still can't live inside the scene. A good life don't shout, it keeps its people close. It gives without a witness, and it knows when to let go. A good life don't shout, it don't beg to turn head. If I can live with who I am, I got more than success. I seen one and turn to hunger, then forget what it was for. Seen a man getting every number, still convinced he needed more. Some wins leave you divided, some losses clear your view. I stopped asking what looked bigger, started asking what stayed true. Now I measure well by freedom, by a promise someone keeps, by the kind of honest laughter that lets everybody breathe. Enough can still be honest, and calm can still be strong. You can want tomorrow better without hating where you are. I still wanna why the future still at work I mean to do, but I won't starve what keeps me human for a life that won't feel true. I can build without becoming someone I no longer know. I can grow without forgetting what was already worth holding. A good life don't shout, it can breathe without applause. It knows enough can still be plenty, and love don't keep a score. A good life don't shout, it don't beg to turn head. If I can live with who I am, I got more than success. Let them call it ordinary, I call it a life I can keep. Let them call it ordinary, I call it a life I can keep.
Yeah. Strong enough to feel. I thought straight meant carrying everything. Now I know. Strong enough to feel. They always callin' something fell apart. So I learned to answer with a steady heart. I knew the words that made the word believe. Even on the days I barely could believe. I wore composure like it came for free. Never let the weight become what people see. I made it easy for the ones I love.
while something in me slowly lost its voice. I thought that strength meant never needing rest, never showing doubt, never saying less, but holding everything without release does not make a person whole or bring them peace. So I begin to tell the honest truth. I can still be strong and still be wounded too. I do not lose my worth when I admit some days I need the care I always give.
I kept my heart alive.
That was the victory.
Strong enough to feel, steady enough to bend. I do not have to lose myself to make it to the end. Strong enough to speak, even when the words come slow. The strongest part of who I am is letting someone know.
I spent so long becoming what was needed, calm in every moment, loyal without reason. I carried other people through their doubt and never learned the language of reaching out. There is a kind of pride that looks like grace, believes a tired spirit with no place. I had to see that love was never meant to flow in one direction without end. So now I listen when my body warms, when patience turns thin and attention feels torn. I step away before resentment grows. A boundary can be gentle and still hold. I do not owe the world a flawless face or endless understanding without space. The people who are worthy of my trust would never need my suffering to feel love.
I can carry love
without carrying everything.
I can still be strong,
yeah,
and let somebody in.
I am not less because I need a hand, not less prepared because I cannot always stand. The deepest courage did not come from pride, it came from letting truth remain beside me. I kept the tenderness I nearly lost. I refused to let survival name the cost, because success means little in the end if I become too distant to be felt. Now when they call, I give what I can give. Not every piece of everything I live. I offer love without abandoning the quiet needs that also live in me. That balance took more courage than the fight, more honesty than acting always right. I did not become harder to survive. I learned that being human kept me alive.
Strong enough to feel, steady enough to bend. I do not have to lose myself to make it to the end. Strong enough to speak, even when the words come slow. The strongest part of who I am is letting someone know. Strong enough to care, wise enough to choose. I can't protect the heart I have without becoming cruel. Strong enough to feel.
That is how I heal.
I thought strength meant carrying everything. Now I know strength also
Means knowing what to set down. Yeah. They said it never. Yeah. They said it never happened. Till the rhythm took the stand, till the drumline brought the witness, and the mic became a hand that cleaned the page by morning. But the people knew the names. Every quiet disappearance left a mark beneath the frame. I write for the worker with the bruise under his sleeve, for the child who learned caution before learning how to dream, for the mother at the hearing trying not to lose a voice, for the ones who had a story but were never given choice. If they bury the paper, put the truth in the sound. If they close every window, let the bass carry out. The record remembers, the record won't lie. What they tried to cover still returns on time. The record remembers every name they let fall. When the people tell the story, it belongs to us all. The record remembers, let it spin, let it speak. What the system tried to silence, found a rhythm in the street. Yeah. They can dress up a headline, make the blame look clean, turn a living human into something on the screen. They can quote 3 officials, leave the neighbors unheard, call a lifetime complicated with the cold little word. But we got grandmothers who remember every door. We got night shift fathers who can tell you what they saw. We got teachers saving notes that the budget tried to kill. We got young ones making art out of everything they feel. This ain't rumor, this is witness with the snare. This ain't anger for attention, this is evidence with air. Put the names in the rhythm, put the dates in the rhyme. Let the record hold the memory they keep trying to deny. I do not write to decorate the pain. I write because forgetting is a second kind of change. I write because the powerful depend on time moving fast. They trust the world to turn away before the hurt can last. So every bar becomes a marker, every hook becomes a sign, every beat becomes a witness with the backbone and a spine. And when the children ask us how we answered what we knew, let them hear the full track play and know we told the truth. The record remembers, the record won't lie.
What they tried to cover still returns on time.
The record remembers every name they let fall.
When the people tell the story, it belongs to us all.
The record remembers, let it spin, let it speak.
What the system tried to silence
Found a rhythm in the street. No file can erase it.
no speech can make it small.
The record keeps the people.
When the people make the call.
Play it again. Somebody needs to know. Same street, different trial, same walk, different eyes. One kid seen his trouble before he even speaks a line. He learned to keep his voice low, keep his movement slow. Not because he did wrong, because the world said so. His mother gave him warnings other children never hear. Come on with your name clean, come on breathing clear. Tell me who made childhood feel like walking through a charge. Tell me why a young face has to prove it as a heart. They saw a threat, we saw a son. They saw a case, we saw someone. Same street, different trial, same law, different way. Same child, different danger at a different gate. We want the record clean, we want the story whole. You can't judge a life by the fear you were sold. Same street, different trial, but we know his name. Same street, different trial, but we know his name. They say just stay calm, like calm can stop a hand. Like fear ain't already been written in the plan. Like one wrong look won't turn a walk into a scene. Like being born here means surviving what they mean. I seen good boys grow careful before they grew tall. Seen bright minds shrink just to make themselves small. A nation talks freedom with conditions underneath. You can chase a dream, but first explain why you breathe. No more making children carry grown men's fear. No more calling bias, just a bad year. Say his name right, see his face first. Not every young man is the danger you rehearse. This ain't about excuses, this is about the scale. How some get second chances, some get followed, searched and failed. How a headline moves fast when the story fits the lie. How the quiet facts arrive after damage has arrived. So we speak for the living, before names turn to stone. Before another mother has to argue with a phone. Before another child learns the lesson in reverse, that the world may fear him before it knows his worth. Same street, different trial, same law, different weight. Same child, different danger at a different gate. We want the record clean, we want the story whole. You can't judge a life by the fear you were sold. Same street, different trial, but we know his name, know his name, know his name. Same street, different trial, but we know his name, know his name, know his name. Same street, different trial. We won't let fear explain. They saw a threat. We saw a son. I learned to read the good for signs of change. Enjoy a little, still prepared for pain. I called it wisdom, called it staying sharp. But fear can sound like sense inside the heart. I kept a little distance from the best, so losing it could never take the rest. That habit got me safely through the worst, then followed me when danger had dispersed. I knew how to endure, how not to bend, how to expect an ending at the start. Survival gave me everything it had, a steady pulse when every choice looked bad. But what protects you in a wounded time can keep you guarded long beyond the fight. I owe respect to how I made it through. I just refuse to let it shape the view. The strength that kept me breathing still belongs. The fear that came beside it can move on.
I was made for more than survival. More than one hand, ready for goodbye. I can keep the strength that brought me through, without letting fear decide my life. I do not need a war to feel alive. I do not need pain to tell me what is true. Survival taught me how to make it out. Now I am learning how to live it too.
I thought relief would make me lose my edge. That trust was just a promise with a debt. So every kindness had to pass a test, and every open heart met my defense. But not every hand is reaching for control. Not every bond demands a piece of soul. Some people stay when staying brings no gain, and keep their care consistent through the strain. I had to learn that peace is not a trap, and joy is not a weakness in the plan. A quiet day does not predict the loss. A tender answer does not make me soft. That lesson took a different kind of nerve, to welcome something good without reserve, to let affection reach me where I stood, without demanding proof that it was good. I did not drop the wisdom I had earned. I changed the way I used what I had learned. Awareness stayed, but panic lost its place. I kept the lesson, not the old reflex. Keep the wisdom, lose the fear. What once protected me does not lead me here. Yeah, now I can hear the old alarm begin, and ask if anything is truly wrong. Fear gets a voice but not the final word. I check the truth before I move along. I will not shame the ways that got me through. They did their job, they simply outlived their use. There is a strength in knowing fights can end, and letting joy arrive without a test. I want a life where love is not delayed, where every good thing is not watched for change, where being careful does not mean withdrawn, and calm is not a warning dressed as calm. I kept the edge that helped me hold my ground. I only stopped believing it was home. The hardest thing was never standing tall. It was believing I deserved it all. The peace, the love, the life beyond the trial. Not merely making it, but staying for a while.
I was made for more than survival. More than one hand, ready for goodbye. I can keep the strength that brought me through, without letting fear decide my life. I do not need a war to feel alive. I do not need pain to tell me what is true. Survival taught me how to make it out. Now I am learning how to live it too. More than bracing, more than doubt, more than keeping every feeling now. Survival brought me to this side. Now I wanna feel alive. I do not reject the man who learned to survive.
I let him rest. The rent ain't first. The rent ain't first. Yeah. The rent ain't first. Yeah. The rent ain't first. Before the morning did, before the school shoes, before the medicine, before the light stayed on without a warning blink, before my mother had a quiet hour to think. She checked the envelope, then checked it twice. Same hard math, different sacrifice. She made a meal stretch like a promise under strain. Fed us hope and never served us shame. They call it market rate, we call it choosing pain. They call it moving forward, we call it losing names. The rent ain't first. The people came last. How you build a future on a family's past? The rent ain't first. The table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother, no shame on the child, shame on the ones who make survival this wild. Yeah. A man can work honest and still fall behind. That ain't bad character, that's a broken design. A woman can clean houses she can never afford, then get told she should be grateful for a key in the floor. They love the skyline when it touches the clouds, but not the tied hands that kept the whole thing proud. They want the labor, but not the living near. Want the city polished till the workers disappear. And every notice with a deadline printed clean has a family behind it, trying not to come apart at the seams. Do not call it normal, do not call it fair. A home should not vanish while the people still care. I have seen children learn the cost of staying young. Seen fathers hide the panic at the tip of their tongue. See mothers turn the last light off and whisper through the dark, we made it one more day. Like that alone was art. This is not a sob story, this is rent with teeth. This is love doing battle with a cold receipt. This is why the drum is heavy when the chorus comes in, because the roof is not a luxury. It is where a life begins. The rent ain't first, the people came last. How you build a future on a family's past? The rent ain't first, the table got thin. They call it a price, we call it closing in. No shame on the mother, no shame on the child, shame on the ones who made survival this wild. Yeah, give us room to breathe, give us room to breathe, give us room to stay. A home is not a favor, they can price away. The rent ain't first, but it never ate our night. Yeah, bus still comes late. The bus still comes late, but the clock don't care. Boss man checks the minute, not the reason you were there. Mother leaves before dawn with a lunch wrapped tight. Praise the route, don't fail her for the third straight night. One delay means warning, two delays means right up. Three delays means rent starts looking like a fight club. They tell her plan better like she owns the road, like the system ain't heavy on the ones who carry loads. Time ain't equal when the route ain't fair. Some people buy hours, some people wait there. The bus still comes late, the bills don't wait. The child still needs shoes, the job still locks the gate. Tell me who pays when the line breaks down. The ones with the least lose the most in this town. The bus still comes late, but the blame comes fast. They build every problem, then punish who comes last. A boy misses breakfast because the ride got slow. Teacher marks him absent like the reason don't show. A nurse gets docked for a shift she tried to make. A father loses hours over somebody else's delay. That is how the poor get charged for the air. Not just money, every minute disappears. Waiting at the stop, waiting on the call, waiting for repairs that were promised in the fall, waiting for a chance that keeps moving down the line, waiting while the rich call patience a sign. Don't call it failure, call it design. A broken route can still alive one day at a time. Yeah, there is power in the people who still make it through, who clock in tired and do what they came to do, who raise whole families on schedules that betrayed them, who get blamed for the cracks in the roads that delayed them. So let the beat hit heavy for the time they stole, for every missed chance that nobody controlled, for every worker told they should have tried more. While the doors closed early and the rain found the floor. This is not complaining, this is how truth lands. A late bus can be a law written without hands. The bus still comes late, the bills don't wait. The child still needs shoes, the job still locks the gate. Tell me who pays when the line breaks down. The ones with the least lose the most in this town. The bus still comes late, but the blame comes fast. They build every problem, then punish who comes last. No more stolen hours, no more quiet cars. Time belongs to people, not just people who can afford the loss. The bus still comes late, but so does the truth. Yeah. Little boy got a question that no child should ask. Why I gotta look harmless when I'm walking to class? Teacher got a tired smile trying to stretch one page. Whole room full of bright minds learning word with age. They deserve more than warnings, more than rules for the street, more than drills in the hallway, more than fear on repeat. Before they learn suspicion, before they hope gets trained, and let them learn they got a future nobody gets to claim. A child is not a threat, a dream is not a crime. Stop making them grow up before they time. Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall, the world gets near. Give
give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came.
They cut the music, cut the meals, cut the hours, cut the care, then act surprised when the pain shows up everywhere. You can't starve a future, then judge how it survives. Can't lock every doorway, then ask why anger rises. I seen genius in a child who was never called gifted. Seen courage in the girl who kept the whole house lifted. They don't need speeches from a stage too far to fill. They need safe ways home and the promise that is real. Not later, not someday, not after another name becomes a warning. Now, let the young ones draw a world we were never allowed to see. Let them question every rule that was written to keep them weak. Let them read about themselves without shame on every page. Let the lesson be justice, not how to swallow rage. And when they ask us why the grown folks stayed so long, tell them fear had a system but the people had a song. Tell them we were tired but we still made it clear we did not fight this hard to teach another child fear.
Don't teach them fear, teach them their names. Give them the books, don't give them blame. Let them stand tall or the world gets near. Give them a reason not to learn fear. Don't teach them fear, don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came.
No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there.
Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear,
Don't dim that flame. They are not the problem, they are why we came. No child should inherit the weight we had to bear. Give them tomorrow before the world gets there. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Don't teach them fear, teach them they matter. Yeah. 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 The heat never came, but the invoice did. Grandma slept wrapped up, trying not to wake the kids. Window sill cracked, coast slipping through. Landlord said Monday, then Monday moved too. A little girl asked why breath made smoke. Mother smiled soft, but the smile almost broke. Nobody should learn winter from the inside. Nobody should pray for warmth to arrive.
cold is not weather.
When the fix gets delayed,
Cold as a signature.
cold can be made.
The heat never came.
The bill came fast.
Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came.
The answer stayed thin. They called it a problem.
We called it living within. The heat never came.
Let the whole truth burn.
No child should need love just to stay warm.
He worked all evening in the kitchen full of steam, then came back home where the walls felt mean. She paid what she could, kept a notice in the drawer. Every red line threatening a little bit more. They say file a complaint. Complaint takes weeks. The code does not wait for a system to speak. They say use a space heater. That bill climbs higher. Poor folks get blamed for needing small fire. This is not comfort, this is health on the line. This a body getting punished for a building's crime.
No more waiting.
No more soon.
No more soon. No more children sleeping cold in rented rooms.
Yeah. Neighbors brought coats, somebody brought tea. Somebody checked the elder on the third floor key. That is not charity, that is people holding ground, doing what the office should have figured out. I have seen whole families make courage out of lack. Seen fathers take windows with their shoulders bent back. Seen mothers turn worry into one more joke. Because children need calm when the heat and pipes choke. Do not pray survival while the furnace stays dead. Do not send warm words where repair should have been. If a home can be rented, it should be safe to keep. A roof is not enough when the cold is not sleep.
The heat never came.
The bill came fast.
Small bodies under blankets trying to make it last. The heat never came.
The answer stayed thin. They called it a problem.
We called it living within. The heat never came.
Let the whole truth burn.
No child should need love just to stay warm.
Fix what is broken. Answer every name. A home without heat is a promise and shame.
The heat never came.